So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First play from the 25, and they'll throw. He's going to test this secondary right away.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys. Again, it's Jackson. Gonna look deep, looking for more. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Gonna be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. To the air one more time with Jackson. A second effort, and he is in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Folks' extra point is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Ready?
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. 15 yards through the air. And the Chargers have the first down. A run with the fullback in goal. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. A pass complete there to Smith. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Back To the air one more time. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Gay's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. So just like that, we're at halftime. It was a very up-tempo first half of play. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, great.
And in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Cowboys first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says first down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will score. God.
Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. Oh, no. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, with the ground games running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
He stopped on the return at the 27. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing off the play fake here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They're going play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This is Henry on 2nd. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw now. Ertz reels it in. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch is made in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. On now is Cook to kick this away. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air now on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Chargers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They won't snap it in time.
Ready, ready. Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it'll be Cardinals football. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
60 Eagles, 60. Let's go.
Second and 10 now. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get a late score and tie it before the half. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take the lead on that successful kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Shot.
They're throwing it. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And he makes the Husker. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Fred Warner. It's a foot race. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Getting right back to it after that interception. He lets one fly deep downfield, and they pick him off again. He's got room to roam here. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
He's got it inside the 25. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Now Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Folk on now to try the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. But that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Moore's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. Back to pass on first and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now looking to throw. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing it again here. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive begins with Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So we're through 3 here.
Let's go.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Here we go. Back.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Motioning the tight end left.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
Ready.
Another run for Henry. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
Ready.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. No one around. He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ready up.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot.
Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No, today before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have 2 of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, with the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up 6-0 here in the first. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now, well, they're going to have to just worry about this guy.
His first throw is an interception. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Folk with a point after. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Jukes one defender. And that's good for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Throwing now off play action. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll try and throw it here. That pass complete to Ball. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or out at the 31. 1st and 10, looking to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. They're going for this. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, a run for Henry. Across midfield to the 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it
Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow gonna open by, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, they're on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's taken in by Jennings. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Here's a 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly. But can they dig in and at least force...
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Chargers. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Burrow. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
On 1. Here we go. 11 MT, Kate.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Burrow. Touchdown, Lions. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Throwing again, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The tight end Fant in motion. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
The tight end Ingram is on the move.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. A short pass taken in by Gronk. After the catch, he gets that.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Young is going to throw it. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Adams the man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. It's Young off play action. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now here's Young. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Got an open man. That's David the Joker, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. In motion, the tight end. Now Allen. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Allen. Complete to Jones. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Allen now looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Julio Jones. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a first down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Brings up second and 10 at the Vikings 19-yard line. Young to throw it. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 7, Chargers nothing. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Throwing now is Allen. He finds Austin complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Allen to throw it. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. Touchdown, Vikings. Calvin Johnson, 44 yards. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now third down and very long. Looking to throw, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. To throw, McNabb. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's McNabb, buying time to his left. And just shutting him off there. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now McNabb. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Alex McNabb. And that is taken in by Njoku. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
But just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. To throw, Young. Connects with Kittle underneath. Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And on the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Ready, set. Ready.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, LA! Ramondre Stevenson, 42 yards. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
McNabb to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Up the middle they go. Done. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 61 yards, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
Let's go now.
Young will set to throw. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Gates with a grab. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff, Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd down and 8. The play fake, now Young. And that's complete to Gates. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On the handoff, Stevenson. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Young. And that's complete to Adams. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Now 2nd and 9. Young now. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Young working out of the gun. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Jason Elam for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. Elam able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
McNabb. Forced out to his left. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Let's go now.
They'll run on first down. It's done. Down right around the 25. They work now on 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn into a big play. The reason he's able to get it so...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Donovan McNabb, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Carlson on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Chargers 10. Anders Carlson to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Final play of the half, Young, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Young now from the 50. The left side throw complete to Adams. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They'll try the left side. Done. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On third down, it's done. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught, and he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll set up a throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Keith Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going for it, Young. Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. The give inside to Stevenson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Jair Brown. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Young. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Young on the play action. That one's complete over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Here's 2nd and 2. Completes this one to Chase. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pass play now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have 3rd down and 8. On the move, headed right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jair Brown has it. And the Packers will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Finds his man Chase. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go now.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Packers pushing for a score before the break. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, quick that. Hey, Cash.
Running for it again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Jones. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Packers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's the snap on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, LA. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Kittle brings it in. He gets loose down the right side. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Young on 1st and 10. That throw finds Kittle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Young working from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and goal, Stevenson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Return coming from the 6. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll throw it. And all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Come on. 18 ready. Pass to 11. 79 Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Another chance for him. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 17.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. After 29 yards.
Rush coming for Young. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the 41.
Shotgun snap now to Young. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down, ball at the 36. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1. Play action now, Young. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun, Young. Chased out to his right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Has his man. It's Pacheco. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Just one quarter remaining.
Quarter with the score Packers.
Hold the set.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Here's Stevenson, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
From the 28. This one taken in by Chase. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up first and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Packers down by only 3. They have themselves another first and 10. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Blown back, it's the handoff. Has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have taken the lead late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They send the tight end in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. The defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. He's gonna keep this one. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. No time left. He just likely won them this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First play, first throw coming for Vic. Steps away to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Beck. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on first. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Well, they needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try to throw it here. Vic. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced.
Vic now from the 50. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. Boy,
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Baltimore. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Able to get it to Moore. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Flush down now to his left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
That's into the hands of Moore. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Middle. What is it? Hey, report.
1st down, here's Lamar. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. To try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Change it. It's not. 13.
And again, it's Jackson. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Point after converted by Zerline. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And his first pass falls incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw it on 1st down. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man, Waddle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Moore's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
From the 31. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love.